Okay, Jeff, it is Wednesday, 21st of October.
Yep.
What's so important about this day?
It's a very special day in movie history because of the exact date that it is.
Correct. What?
21st of October 2015. Anyone who's a movie buff or just a fan of time travel will know that is the day Marty McFly arrives in the future.
He is currently here.
We are literally living in what the 80s predicted the future to be like.
So, with this podcast today, we're going to make a massive list of one thing. Of what we don't have and what they said we would have.
Yeah, we're going to compare the differences and just see
Aye.
how wrong Spielberg got it.
How wrong, but also how right.
Well, we do have a hoverboard.
We have a hoverboard, we have a flying car.
True. No, notice these aren't plural. These are just a hoverboard.
Hoverboard and flying car, not cars, car.
So we're getting there.
One, our fashion sense is gone. It didn't go forward, it went
No.
backwards. But it did,
People are still dressing like it's the 80s, though, and they're
Yeah.
still dressing like idiots.
yeah.
But instead of, like, bionic implants and self-lacing and Nikes, we've got
Well, actually,
beards and
the
slick
bionic
hair.
implants are actually a thing, but they're not like an everyday thing.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
They're
Like, instead of that being a fashion accessory,
Yeah,
you've got, like, beards and plaid.
they did. He did predict the fashion, not the fashion anyway, but the bionic implants. They are a thing now.
I suppose. The two-tie thing didn't happen.
Oh, yeah, oh no. And the Cubs winning the World Series.
Well, they've got a chance this time now,
Really?
apparently.
Ooh.
Apparently they've got a chance of being in the World Series, so you never know. Spielberg could have got that right.
So this day is a day where all the scientists are currently looking for what are they looking for, Jeff? I can't think of the word.
Oh, this will be the day they look for anomalies.
Yeah, anomalies.
Just in case.
Just in case. And if they find one, they're like,
It's happening. Highly doubtful, though.
oh, same. Or the thing on Facebook is real. They came to this time.
There's another thing they didn't predict, social media.
That's true, they didn't. But they did predict Google Glasses.
I suppose.
They kind of predicted Google Glasses with the TV.
Yeah, they do look like dickheads wearing them, so.
Yeah, exactly.
The 3D technology advancing kind of predicted that.
Kind of, but not to
In
the
a very different
extent.
way.
Yeah.
What else did they predict that didn't happen? 80s themed restaurants. That didn't happen.
Oh, yeah.
That's just never going to happen.
That could happen.
One thing they've released was at a New York Comic Con is Pepsi actually made their bottles
Really?
from Back to the Future, but because of when Marty comes back, like when Marty arrives in the future, New York Comic Con, a bottle of Pepsi from in the Back to the Future bottle,
Yeah.
you had to pay $20.15 for a Pepsi.
For a fucking Pepsi.
$20.15
Oh, those assholes.
for a limited run.
It's not even
This is the year where you make the bottle from the movie and mass produce it and have it be your standard bottle.
Yeah,
That's advertisement gold.
really is.
Like, all you have to do is show a few shots of Marty drinking it, boom, done.
Hell, even fucking... what was his name? The actor's name?
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox. I'll just get him now drinking it. Even then, it'll do.
I'm avoiding stuff about, like, the drink being shaken up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm avoiding jokes. The man has a disease. I'm not going to joke about it.
These aren't good.
No. But,
Depends on what you got.
I'm trying to think what else they predicted wrong.
What? Okay, social media.
They didn't have.
We don't have a series of flying cars.
No, but we're getting there.
Yeah, we don't have a fleet of flying cars, but we're getting there.
We've started. The production on that has started, so the fact that one exists, they kind of got that right.
Yeah,
The fact that a hoverboard exists,
it's fairly fucking awesome,
yeah.
and I want one.
Shame it only works on a rail.
Yeah.
It's scientifically designed that it'll only drive over a certain type of rail, so when they did the ad with the skate park,
Yeah.
the skate park was full of rails for it to go over.
I specifically remember one where Tony Hawk was going up and down on a ramp with it.
Yeah, there are rails under the ramp.
Ah, fuck them.
Yeah. Sorry to ruin your dream there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
But-
the truth.
But the fact is, they have done that. They can probably get to the point where they don't need the
it'll
rail.
take time, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it
We're
could
getting
be
there.
done.
Did they predict mobile phones?
I don't remember seeing one mobile
Neither
phone
do
in-
I.
No.
It's more of those headset things those glasses they used, and they predicted Twitter.
Okay.
Not Twitter. Fucking Snapchat. No, not Snapchat. Fucking Skype.
Face-
They
yeah.
predicted Skype.
Yeah, but Star Trek predicted that first.
Fair point.
If you look at all the technology for Star Trek over the years, it's actually existing now, including Google Glass.
Fair point.
Calm down.
Fair point.
Fair
point.
Trying to think. I think fashion sense is the biggest one they got wrong.
Oh yeah, definitely.
After like,
I am not wearing 2 fucking ties.
Where are the self-lacing shoes? That's all I want.
Yeah.
I don't even wear high tops anymore. I wear boots non-stop, but I still want self-lacing.
Hell, that doesn't matter what they're in as long as they're in it.
Or the adjustable jackets. Actually, adjustable jackets exist.
Oh.
Yeah, Japan.
One size fits all?
Basically, yeah, it's like you press a button and it'll like shrink or grow to what you need.
That's awesome.
But you can only get them into Japan, and they're like a good few £100.
I can imagine so, and I can imagine it'd be worth it. Are they at least made from a decent material?
Nothing. I haven't looked into it too much, but I know they exist.
Okay. If they looked exactly like the ones Marty has, of like, I want it, I don't care, I want it, I don't care, I want it.
They don't look like Marty's. They look very weird.
Okay. Well, it's Japan. I'm not expecting fucking
normality.
Yeah. It's Japan. I'm not expecting normality. I'm expecting their level of normality.
Which is like no normality.
Yeah.
Anyone who hears this in Japan is just completely gone off now.
Yeah, bye. Sorry, guys. If you're still here, we apologize.
We kind of like manga.
You'll hear Ethan. He loves it. Ethan will be here tomorrow. Relax.
But I love how you're doing that as like a lovely little whisper. A consoling whisper.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Shh, relax. The thing is that I moved into the microphone, so the level did not change at all. I kicked the mic there. Right. What else did they get wrong? Oh, right.
Let's see. What else did I get wrong?
What did they get near? What did they get close to?
Not a lot, if I'm honest.
Ooh, I told you what they got wrong. Video games.
Yeah, where like...
Remember how fucking not Shia LaBeouf.
Well, if you think about it, the kids talked about how you have to use your hands. That's stupid.
Yeah.
We've got the Oculus Rift now.
Good point. And the fucking Xbox One shite with their...
Oh, the Kinect and stuff, yeah. We've got Kinect, we've got the Oculus Rift.
Which I want. No, but the thing is though, with the Oculus, you still gotta use like the keyboard and the controls.
Not always.
Not always?
No, not always. There's some games where you don't have to use your hands.
Really? Usually the ones that I've seen that they're usually walking forward.
There's one I've seen where all you have to do is like lean.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like it's one of those simulations of going down a hill, and I can't remember what the sport's called.
Okay.
I think it's lunging or something.
Bobsledding?
No, it's when you do it on a road.
Okay.
And you have like all the wheels attached to you and stuff like that.
If anyone knows, please comment below.
Yeah. But there's a simulation of that, and I seen Conan do it, and he's just like, and they like immerse him in this like darkness and stuff.
When you said Conan, I just got a image of Conan the Barbarian doing it. You're like,
just Arnold Schwarzenegger, get out, yeah. Yeah, Back to the Future didn't get a lot right when it comes to 2015.
No, but then again, we seen it and went, oh, I can't wait till then.
But like, we have to kind of acknowledge the fact that our timeline has gone where we're living in what back in the day would predict as the future.
Yeah.
So we're technically living in their idea of the future. It's kind of a weird feeling now. Like now we're the level where we have to predict the next future.
Another thing they got wrong, the fingerprint.
Oh, the scanner, yeah.
Yeah, the fingerprint scanners.
Well, you say that you get that on phones now.
You can get it's on phones now, but access to the houses and all. It's not.
Yeah, but those kind of things exist.
They can exist, fair enough, but they don't.
They just cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
They have the potential to exist, but again, they've predicted a lot of stuff that now has the potential to exist.
True. Like I seen a video the other day of a dude who created Thor's hammer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and the only way to lift it is to where your fingerprint matches the scanner.
That's awesome.
Right, and it's a fucking microwave magnet. Right, he made a microwave into a fucking magnet.
That's pretty awesome.
A high-powered magnet, and you can't fucking budget a thing. If you put your it activates. It's not activated at all if you're not touching it.
Yeah.
It activates when you put your hand palm around it.
Yeah.
Right, and to deactivate it, you have to take your palm off it, or have the right fingerprint.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But I just think with Back to the Future, I think everyone's like, oh, they predicted all this stuff. It didn't work.
Yeah.
We can stop saying science. You have one job, and we want hoverboards.
Yeah.
Because it's now it's now the day that a hoverboard exists.
Mm.
But it shows you that Back to the Future kind of just gave people the drive to create.
Have those things ready
These things,
for
yeah,
this
like-
date.
I'm still waiting on Jaws 15, but you know.
Here's another thing we don't have that everyone overlooks. We don't have robots.
Were there robots in?
There was.
I don't remember robots.
Exactly. Everyone overlooks it. The fucking thing that took the picture of the newspaper. That was a robot. That was an automated robot specifically designed for the news.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is something I've overlooked.
Exactly. Everyone else overlooks it. I went, okay, that's a robot.
Yeah, but we have robots now. We do have robots.
True, but
They're
not.
just not as advanced.
Yeah.
Again, they predicted the stepping stones.
Okay.
I'm fighting for Back to the Future to have gotten stuff right.
To get stuff right. I don't. Trust me, I want it to be right too. I looked at that world and went, I want to live there. I don't want to dress like it, but I want to live there.
They predicted people wearing like stupid hats though.
Fair point that people are wearing stupid hats at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, look at me. I wear stupid hats.
You wear normal hats. I'm talking like the shiny snapbacks and stuff like that.
Oh, those are so annoying.
And you can actually buy Martin McFly's hats.
So I would buy that if I could.
Please don't.
No. Not to buy it to wear. I just buy it to have it.
Hanging on a wall.
Yeah.
No, I'm still holding out for the self-lacing Nikes.
You know they made a run of them.
For charity, yeah.
I'm not sure if they self-laced.
They didn't they're planning on them self-lacing.
Yeah.
And then properly releasing them.
But they couldn't.
But they're gonna cost so much money.
Yeah.
They're still working on it, so it'll probably. I wouldn't be surprised if like today they announce it and going.
Yeah, they're probably waiting to fucking this day.
Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't realized, we're recording this a few days before.
So yeah, we're.
Because remember, we have to edit it.
Yeah, you're watching this on the Wednesday, but it's technically the past right now.
Yeah.
Seems right for Back to the Future.
Yeah. So basically, we'll be going to the future.
And then you could be watching it on another day, so you're not watching it on the Wednesday.
Yeah, you're
if
watching.
anything, you're watching from the future.
Yeah. Which will probably happen because, well, we're shit.
Yeah, let's face it.
For the one thing, why are you here?
Don't question that, they'll leave.
Oh, good point. Stay, please, love us. So, of all the things that they got wrong, but they didn't get wrong entirely. They just mispredicted them.
Yeah.
They predicted them, we had them, but actually, in reality, we have the stepping stones for them.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Which we can actually. It's kind of a cool thing that we can actually thank Back to the Future for that.
Yeah, because I guarantee...
They predicted we'd have it, and then people who were looking at the timeline kind of said, right, we need to start now to do this. And they've been doing it. And people who were starting to work on the hoverboard got it done by 2015.
Oh, yeah.
People who were working on the flying car got it done by 2015.
Yeah.
All I'm asking is, where are my self-lacing Nikes? Come on, Science, you had one job.
Where's my one-size-fits-all jacket that's not in Japan?
Come on, Nike, you had one job. We're leaving science alone. They gave us the hoverboard. Where are the shoes?
Nike, we know a bit of science goes into it, but it's not that hard. Or it is. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm guessing it can be done.
Anything can
If
be done.
Japan can create the
one-size-fits-all jacket.
Yeah, like Nike can make the shoe.
Come on, Nike. But the thing is that Nike have to make it to where it's comfortable.
It doesn't even have to be comfortable. I'll still wear it. Just so I can press a button and it self-laces when I'm in front of Back to the Future fans.
I love how in the actual movie it's like, it doesn't fit. Okay.
You just want this like...
By the way, self-drying too. I want that.
That's going to take a lot of wiring.
Fuck yeah, well.
We probably won't see that till like 2018.
I clipped the mic so much.
We won't see that till like 2018.
Oh god, no, we won't see that till like 2020.
You never know.
2028. Oh yeah, I did this thing on Facebook. It's like, when will you become a millionaire? I'm like, fucking never. I'm like, oh, fucking never. Right? So I clicked it and I went, 2028. Okay, I just gotta live that long. Right. Should we mention them? The new guys?
I think so.
Yeah, we probably
Might as
should.
well put it in there.
We don't want to just introduce them randomly. You know. Okay. So Jeff is currently busy with production at the moment, where he can't record the podcast as much as he would like to. Isn't that right, Jeff?
That's true.
So what we've done, we've asked a few members of.
I had to laugh. I done a thing on Facebook where it was your Celtic name.
Oh, I did that.
Yeah, I was apparently. I can't remember the Celtic name, but the second part was the scoundrel from the tavern.
I remember reading that. I can actually hold on. I'll find yours.
Even Facebook called me a flirt.
A fucking scoundrel.
But the explanation is you flirt around the bars.
You basically. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. We done?
Yeah, we'll find a way to end it.
Totally Bias Geeks to fill in his shoes until he's ready to come back full time.
Yeah, I'm passing the torch, as it were.
Aye. So maybe next week or the week after or when we run out of our backlog.
Yeah, we'll probably do a few more with me, and then it'll be introducing Byrne and Ethan. I know we have an FMK episode with them to come along soon.
So we have an FMK episode that we'll upload next week, just so you get to hear of them, know them, and a hate for them. Maybe you like. And yeah, so we'll be hearing less of Jeff and more of them.
Yeah. If we lose subscribers for that, I apologize in advance.
That was creepy in my ears.
We'll cut there.
This has been Dean from Totally Biased Geeks on the episode of Geek Talk. Please subscribe, comment, and tell us what you think.